Franchise Guy, guys, and we're coming back at you again with episode number 20 of our Madden 21 franchise mode, guys. Taking on the Tennessee Titans here in the preseason. They got Henry, they got Clowney, they got Kevin Bird. At one point, someone said when the Eagles signed Malcolm Jenkins that they should have gone with Kevin Bird, that Jenkins just didn't have it. And then when Malcolm Jenkins left the Eagles and back to the Saints, they, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was actually Ike Reese that said that. Ike Reese then, he said as one of the few things he regrets, like one of the few takes he regrets doing, is saying that the Eagles should have gone with Kevin Bird over Malcolm Jenkins, because how much of a leader Malcolm Jenkins became in Philadelphia. But that is besides the point, my only Kevin Bird fact. But we have a special game this episode. There you go, that's the man, Trevor Lawrence, the first overall draft pick of the 2020 draft. He is getting his first look at NFL action here today in episode 20 against the Tennessee Titans in the preseason. We're going to be playing offense as per usual. We're going to be playing the first half, and then the second half will just be highlights, scoring, turnovers, all of that fun stuff right there. But if you guys looked at our draft episode, we didn't really have a plan going into the draft, but the one thing that I thought I had done fairly well, at least in my mind, was I worked on our offense. And, we worked on our offense with Trevor Lawrence in mind as he airs that one out to Scary Terry. We have a good mix of veterans. We brought in A.J. Green, John Ross in free agency. We already had Scary Terry, and we drafted a bunch of wide receivers. Justin Ross, Tutu Atwell, Anthony Schwartz, just big name receivers in college. I mean, got some pretty big steals too. Fastest receiver in the draft class, Anthony Schwartz, got him pretty late, like the 6th, 7th round. We got Schwartz as A.J. Green comes out, that big catch right there. And I mean, Tennessee, it's up 7-0. It's okay though. Trevor Lawrence, as long as the offensive line, at least the starting offensive linemen stay out there, I believe he will be just fine. Doesn't get till like the backups come in, that's when you start getting really bad QB play. But there you go. Trevor Lawrence hits Scary Terry McLaurin for the first passing touchdown of the game. Now, Tennessee answers right back to touchdown of their own. Play action for Lawrence. Lawrence rolls out, fires into the flat right there, and Logan Thomas, the tight end. There you go. Big catch for Thomas. Now, 2nd and 10. Here we go. And there you go. Airing that one out. Picked off, flag on the play. Doesn't matter. That's going to be an interception. But defensive, no. It's actually going to be a pass interference on Malcolm Butler. So, there you go. Malcolm Butler pass interference negates the interception. I thought it was going to be a holding call, but no. Malcolm Butler bails out a bad throw as Thaddeus Moss gets clocked down at the 5. But this time it's going to be a hands to the face, right? That's what that one is. That's going to be on Cordell Patterson, the 3rd down running back. Now 2nd and 7 following that really bad penalty. Trevor Lawrence overthrows his receiver as A.J. Green just didn't go up for him. I mean, couldn't get him up for just a straight overthrow. Picked off at the 1. No score. They didn't score though, fortunately. But Lawrence just come back out here slinging. That's what you got to do. Especially you got to think. Some people thought, hey, maybe Washington should have waited for Bo Nix. Well, if you're watching college football right now, Bo Nix having a lot of problems on the sideline with his professionalism, which definitely went into the reasoning behind Trevor Lawrence over Bo Nix. Lawrence, professional, Clemson, comes in every week and he does his job great. But, Bo Nix has been throwing some temper tantrums on the sidelines, and that's why Washington thought it was best to jump at the chance for a franchise QB here with Lawrence, or potentially waiting for a Bo Nix or another quarterback. But another interception right there. That's time to Christian Fulton, cornerback. The Eagles definitely should have probably drafted instead of taking a Jalen Reagor and a quarterback in their first, second rounds. Now, 1st and 10. Here we go. Lawrence just got to get back out here. Get back on the horse. Popped up. Deflected from the tight end. Thaddeus Moss. That's going to be popped into the hands of Kevin Bird. Right there. His first interception of the game. Just bad luck for Lawrence. And bad luck just going to keep continuing here for the young quarterback. as that's going to be underthrown slightly. John Ross kind of overruns it, but Adoree Jackson picks it off, his first interception on the game. Now, 2nd and goal, here we go. Come on, Lawrence, get some points. No sack, fumbles it, and no score from the fumble, though. It's going to be taken down at the 13-yard line. But yet another turnover for Trevor Lawrence, as he is finding a little rough adjusting here in the later quarters, as the starting offensive linemen have come out, starting receivers have come out, but a receiving touchdown right there for big number 85. At least, getting some points on the board. Lawrence's first look at NFL action, probably could have gone a little better, but 31-15 defense didn't help him much. Turnovers also pretty costly for Lawrence this game. Mike Vrabel, Ron Washington's some defensive-minded head coaches right there. But there you go. Ron Rivera, just talking to Lawrence, being, hey, man, keep it up. It's fine. It's a preseason game. Don't worry about it. You will get it in the regular season. But, next episode we'll have Kyle Allen wrapping up the QB battle for who's going to start week 1. I mean, I'm pretty sure I know who I'm leaning to. But, comment down below who you think we should go with. You think maybe Trevor Lawrence edge out, Dwayne Haskins and Colin Kaepernick? Who do you guys want to see? Comment down below. See if you can change my mind, because I think I know where I'm going to go with our week 1 starter. At least the first month starter will be more or less decided. But here we go. Trevor Lawrence, 22 for 46 on the day. 2 touchdowns, 4 interceptions right there. 37 yards, 47 completion. Rushing, 1 rush for Lawrence for 7 yards right there. Receiving, Terry McLaurin, 76 yards, a touchdown. Thaddeus Moss, the security blanket, was 56 yards. Justin Ross, 54 yards and a touchdown. And not many more yards for any other people. Blocking, Dylan Radis and Brandon Scherff for a lot of sacks. Offensively, Cole Holcomb led the team with tackles with 13. Unfortunately, none of those tackles were just blowing up Ezekiel Elliott in the backfield to get a sack on Andy Dalton. You get a sack right there from Jonathan Allen. Joe Hayden we did bring in during after the last episode just to help shore up our defensive back room. Trust Slater pretty good. Dustin Hopkins as well. But definitely if you enjoyed this episode, hit that like button. Comment down below. And thanks on YouTube though. Peace out. Rock on. Super classy. Have a great day.